I've got to do a closing argument about my legal case, even though we're not closing my case. I had the FBI show up for me saying something illegal to myself. Like, if there's anything that exists, is how careful I was because of my legal situation on the internet at that point in time. And the FBI showed up because I bought a Septuagint, which I have clearly shown it has Lord of Law, which is both a person that's Jesus is descended from and a character in the Bible, and it also has Lord Satan, who is the Atta. I've proven that the Bible was changed by people purposefully to hide that and hide Lord Allah. And I have proved that there's a conspiracy of people that are sex trafficking. I have shown the most solid evidence in the world to the people from Colorado Springs. And their reaction is, don't tell me, don't show me, don't show me, don't show me. I have proven so much that I have 0 followers, but there are thousands of girls that are that hot that will take pictures for me to get through the censorship. Like, you will never doubt that I have proven that to you. And you know about the censorship, but you're acting like you don't know about the censorship while acting like I'm mentally ill, while taking up my time when you know that I'm the smartest person in the world or one of them. You know how smart I am, but you're taking up my time. You're endangering my life. You're constantly endangering my life. You have imprisoned me with no trial. You have done terrible things to me. I don't have rights. And I don't know how to feel safe. You want me to feel afraid. I'm constantly trying to not say illegal things when I'm up against the scariest stuff of all time. I'm talking about people doing biological weapons. I'm talking about people pimping out little people, and I have proved it. I'm talking about people pimping out children. I'm talking about people selling children that don't know their age. I'm talking about serious child abuse. I'm talking about drugging girls so they don't know how old they are because they've gone through puberty when they're a little kid. And little boys think they've gone through puberty when they were a little kid. They shouldn't have gone through puberty. They are very confused. I have proved it. What was the reaction? Don't show me, don't show me, don't show me. That's my own lawyer. And my opinion about court is, lawyers talking, I'll stay out of trouble in court. I have to be afraid of court. I have to be afraid to say something in court when I've proved it that hard that they are sex trafficking my twins and they're sex trafficking my best friends. And their reaction, don't show me, is crazy. It's crazy that I have to leave my house today when, I think you guys know that my time is valuable. I'm a very serious potions master. I have my room of requirements. No one will ever doubt that my age was changed by sex traffickers that has seen the evidence, that has seen how small I was when I was supposedly 16 years old. And you know the stack of pictures. You know it's Texas. You know it's not with Colorado people. I don't have pictures pre-16 other than I can't remember it. And I think and I also have I talked to my psychologist and she says you can't tell that it's you in the picture, and I told her I can't tell it's me in the other pictures either because that's a different person. That's a full-grown skinny guy with a long face. I'm a fat face guy. And somehow I used to have a skinny face because my face is all stretched out. And I showed, I know my golf clubs. How in the world am I listing these golf clubs that are not made in the 90s? How in the world am I listing these golf balls that are not made in the 90s? If I was playing with them in the 90s, it's impossible. All I'm saying is I've proven my age is wrong so clearly. And I think that probably the whole plan is, we're going to keep going with counseling because he doesn't care if he has to do counseling. And we're going to eventually give him antipsychotic drugs, which I do care about, which you've already done, which you already prescribed to me after you saw this. And apparently the psychologist, what they had to do is they all got together and admitted that they looked at the evidence. They wouldn't look at the evidence. I was trying to get them to look at the evidence. Everyone was refusing to look at the evidence. My probation officer was saying, I can't watch this video you made showing, talking about your age was changed. And then all the people at the psychologist's office said they got together and we all watched it. And we all watched it. Yes. And it's okay, so you have admitted it, that you finally looked at this evidence. How hard has it been? Like, I mean, she's like, did you call the sex trafficking hotline? And I was like, okay, first of all, I'm in this state. Second of all, I've talked to like probably like 15 cops. Like, you want to talk about someone that tried to talk to every police officer he's ever seen about his age being changed. That's a person that, like, he didn't call, the lawyer knows, well, technically it doesn't count if he didn't dial 911. We know the law. You don't know the law. You didn't dial 911. Well, I like literally talked to like 13 cops, and there's nothing like how many times I've tried to talk to the cops, and they have literally told me, I'm not taking your evidence. Like, I'm not taking that piece of paper. In Colorado Springs. Like, I mean, that's a literal situation where, like, I'm trying to talk to this guy about this. I'm not taking your evidence. No. The final thing I'll mention is the court stance is that it's legal for a judge to say that it's illegal for a mentally ill person to state their delusions. This person's so mentally ill that they don't have a right to trial. They can't stand it. They can't be in trial. And so they have to go to jail for 8 months or 10 months or something with no trial. And in that situation, they are subjected to torture type conditions. They're deprived of pain medicine. They're not allowed to have dark for when they sleep. Do you need darkness to fully sleep? Yes. Does the government know that? Like, if there's anything I'm certain about, it's the government knows that, like, always leaving the lights on for someone in jail is something that will torture their